Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for April 10th through 16, 2023, or whenever this message finds you. Of course, time is fluid. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Gemini at this time, please? Messages for Gemini at this time, please. Thank you. Your first card out is the number 1, Oracle of the Delphi. Your second card is the 6 of Keys and Crescent Moon. Your third card is the number 18, Up in the Air. Major Arcana, 2 Major Arcana. And on the bottom of the deck, the King of Roses. This card is about a divine masculine in your life. Could be male or female, of course. We all have masculine and feminine energy. If this card is you, it could indicate that it is a time of feeling and communication right now, that love, being in touch with those feelings within you and sharing those feelings with people around you. And if that's someone in your life, it could indicate, of course, a masculine energy, perhaps a love relationship. It could also be a friend, a masculine energy who could help you in some way. The first card out for you, the number 1, the Oracle of the Delphi. Of course, you can see Pythia sitting there on the 3-legged seat. She is the one who receives the psychic visions from Apollo and those perceptions from Apollo, while the priest there is ready to interpret those pronouncements. So this card is showing 2 keys in psychic experience, which is perception and interpretation. And when you receive this card, it's saying that you are in a time of great insight and psychic power. And even if you don't recognize it, you have potentially used this gift in many past lives. You may get images or feelings that you don't understand. And it's saying that it may be a good idea for you to keep a notebook so that you can take notes and practice those perceptions and interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, they can also give you an insight into the Akashic vision of the world. So keep a notebook, write things down, and go back and look at it, every couple of days or every week or even every month. Go back and read through and see, this happened, I had this thought or this feeling, and then this happened a couple of days later or a week later. Or it's difficult for us to try to tap into those things, or it can be, I should say, because we've been taught our whole lives to ignore those things, that inkling feeling, those psychic feelings that we have, those when you trust your gut, that's the thing, is when you trust your gut. It's when you start trusting those psychic interpretations. We realize, I feel, as we get older, Gemini, at least those of us who, may be more aware or trying to be more aware, that there are no coincidences. There are no coincidences. And so the Akashic Force for this card says to feel your psychic energy growing. Close your eyes and go within. Feel your psychic energy growing, expanding from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense, Gemini. The next card out for you is the 6 of Keys and Crescent Moon. And keys are somewhat akin to pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And you can see in this picture here, the gentleman is working, the artist is working on the bust there he's sculpting, and there's a moon that is growing to full. That's what the increscent moon is. And this shows a time of increase. And crescent moons are a time of increase, growth, abundance. And it's saying that your efforts have combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned, quote unquote. And this means that, things are coming to fruition for you. There's a great opportunity for fulfillment and increase in every way, creatively, financially, and even in your reputation. So it's basically saying to just do your work and get ready to receive. So that's an awesome card, Gemini. Awesome card to get. And so perhaps for some of you this has something to do with your psychic perceptions. Maybe there is something that you have a gift with your psychic abilities that you are working on right now. Maybe you need to put more work into that. And perhaps that's what this card is indicating as well, is that as that suggested for the Oracle of the Delphi card, to keep a notebook. Maybe that's part of what will help you to bring clarity to those thoughts. That's a craft to work on as well. Honing your intuitive skills is a craft as well, Gemini. Some of us don't just fall into that. It's something we have to work on, but you can. So remember, this is a great opportunity right now for you for increase and fulfillment in every way, financially and creatively, and even in your reputation. So just do the work, whatever that means for you. The Akashic force for this card says to close your eyes and tap into the increscent moon's power. Feel the flow of energy, receptivity, and opportunity swell within you. Know that you can bring this force to whatever you wish to increase. How would you like to direct this energy now? And that's going to mean different things to each of you, Gemini, but what do you want to bring increase to right now? What do you want to work on? What do you want to build? The next card for you is the number 18, up in the air. This is also a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot. And number 18 reduces to a 9, of course. You can see a man and woman here gazing up at a hot air balloon, and they can't see what's in the basket, obviously. And that's what this card is indicating, that there could be aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you right now, and you may feel an urgent desire to know the outcome or how things are going to turn out. And you can connect with your spirit guides and the Akashic records and ask for insight into it. But there are elements that are unknown right now and unknowable at this time. And there's too much about this situation that is up in the air. That's what this card says, and that's what it means. It could be due to other people whose influences are affecting the situation or are undecided about something, or it could be there are events that have not come to pass or discoveries that are still unmade. The only thing that you can do right now is to trust. So if you push too hard, you might push the outcome away. You've got to let go of all urgency in this situation and turn it over to your higher self. And time is required right now, and that's the only thing that you can do is just wait right now, Gemini, and trust. Time is required, and time doesn't matter to your higher self. And so remember that your higher self's love and power are always with you. And what else do you need? Nothing but trust. Because this card says ultimately, you should have the deepest knowing in that trust that all you seek will be revealed to you in the right time. So just remember that, Gemini. The Akashic Force for this card says to take a deep breath and fill yourself with the power of trust. An outcome you seek drifts in the distant sky, and though you don't know what or when it will be realized, peace is yours completely. You know that it's on its way. You know that it's on its way, Gemini. You have got some serious psychic power going on right now, whether you realize it or not. You have used this gift in previous lifetimes. So tap into that, Gemini. Read about that, study it, but meditate. Meditate. Whatever it is that you want to build right now, whatever it is that you want to work on creatively, spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever it is you want to build right now, put your power toward that and trust. If you can turn it over to your higher self and trust completely that everything will be revealed to you in the right time, and have peace about that, Gemini. Have peace. It will be revealed to you in the right time. I'm going to pull a card for you now from the Wild Offering Oracle. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Gemini. What is the Wild Offering Oracle message for Gemini, please? Thank you. Whatever you do right now, do it with love and compassion, Gemini. And offer that grace to yourself as well. True love. Wow. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear divine, and know true love. Now, this card does not mean that you are purposefully using others, Gemini. It means that the truest love that can be is loving yourself, knowing that you are whole and there is no one who needs to make you whole. There is no missing part to you. There is no other half. You are the other half. You are the other half. Love, wholeness, safety lie within you, not from a partner. And when you realize that, that allows you to have that deepest intimacy so that you can stand on your own 2 feet and know true love and know. And it's not an egotistical thing, and it's not that you don't need anyone else. It's knowing that you cannot depend on anyone else to fulfill you. You have to have that true love for you before you can have love for anyone else, Gemini. Your wholeness and safety lie within. You are whole, and you are safe, and you are fully loved. The final card I'm going to pull for you right now is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Thank you again so much for joining me today, Gemini. I appreciate you taking the time to come and join me today. Spend your time here with me. I hope this message has resonated with you. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. That is truly a highest power message right there, and a highest good for all is something that we all need, from the deepest depths of our soul to every light on the planet that we call our brothers and sisters, Gemini. So I hope that this message has resonated with you. I truly do. I thank you again so much for joining me today. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love and light.